Well, I'm sure you guys have heard the news already. Deshaun Watson was limited in practice today with a sore knee. It was a non-contact injury that happened today in practice. And the Texans fear that Deshaun Watson tore his ACL. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but if the Texans are fearing that he tore his ACL, odds are he had a significant knee injury and he is going to be out for the season. This sucks, man. We finally find our franchise quarterback. He gets hurt. Not only that, is in the past we probably would have been able to survive this because of our defense, but this year Watt, Merciless are out of here. Our secondary's trash. We have no O-line. I mean, if Watson's out for the season, then the season is officially over. Like, it's done. Like, there's nothing the Texans can do to salvage the season. I mean, Tom Savage is not going to win you 9 more games. He's not. Or 8, for that matter. We'll be lucky to win 5 more games. So, this sucks, man. Like, if Watson is indeed out for the season, then the season is over. And what sucks about it is we don't have a first-round pick. And what also sucks about it is the best Texans team I've seen since 2011, maybe 2012. It's just a bunch of unfortunate news. God, like, what did the Texans do to deserve this, man? Like, on a non-contact injury, how does that even happen, man? If he's out, I mean, season's over. There's no simpler way to put it. I mean, might as well start looking towards the draft, man, because Watson was the offense. Watson was what kept the Texans in games. Watson was the only reason I knew we could make the playoffs. But now his season's in jeopardy, and I'm pretty sure he will be out for the season. I highly doubt he's not out for the season. Like, why? When something good is finally happening for the Texans, just, something has to happen. Deshaun Watson shows up, and then they take away JJ from us. They take away Merciless from us. But it's okay. You know why? Because Deshaun Watson still kept the Texans competitive. And then, the football god saw that Deshaun Watson was keeping Houston in it, then they just decided to take him away. Like, I'm believe that the Texans are cursed. I mean, it's not Houston because the Astros just won the World Series last night, so it's just something against the Texans. I mean, it is just shocking news. Like, I saw this like way earlier in the morning, the sore knee, and I mean, I just thought it was a sore knee, but now a torn ACL. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, there is nothing the Texans could do to salvage the season. With Watson, without a doubt in my mind, they were going to win the division. The Jaguars weren't going to be able to keep it up. The Titans weren't going to be able to win games to win a division. I mean, it was the Texans' division to lose, but they didn't really lose. It's just unfortunate events occurred, and now they probably won't be competing for the division for a playoff spot. Now they'll probably just be competing for 3rd place in the division, and that's the reality of things. And to make things worse, man, we don't have that 1st round pick. We don't have that 2nd round pick to look forward to. Rick Smith is really gonna have to pull some strings, and he's already been doing a good job by trading Dwayne Brown. I mean, anyone that said that the trade was dumb, I mean, you gotta reevaluate the trade, because the trade was way better than taking Jeremy Lane, man. It was. You get more ammo to trade, and now more than ever, I feel like we need to improve the team to where we can deal with these J.J. Watt injuries. We can deal with this Merciless injury. I mean, we probably won't be able to deal with the Deshaun Watson injury in the future, but I mean, if it was a non-contact ACL injury tear, I mean, that's not going to happen ever again. That's just bad luck. That's all it is. I mean, there's not much else you could say about it. I mean, out for the season on the same day that the Colts IR Andrew Luck, whose career might be over. It's just unfortunate, man. I mean, the guy just literally won Rookie of the Month and Offensive Player of the Month. Like, he cannot make this stuff up, man. Like, it's just a bunch of bad luck for the Texans. I guess it's just wasn't meant to be their year. I guess we're going to get to watch the Titans or the Jaguars go get embarrassed in the playoffs because they don't know how to handle the playoffs. And that's just unfortunate. We finally get something good going down here in Houston. We had, you know, good news last night. The Astros won the World Series, and then all of a sudden our franchise quarterback is down. Like, why? Well, guys, this really sucks. I mean, there's not really much else I could say about it. I mean, just pretty much just hope for the best that he didn't tear an ACL. But I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure he tore an ACL because they wouldn't have been worrying like that. So, I mean, guys, it's time to get ready for Savage. This is just absurd, man. There's no other words for it. Like, the Texans can never catch a break, man. These past 2-3 seasons, like, just a bunch of bad luck, man. Like, something's gotta change. I don't know, the strength and conditioning coach has to go or something, man, because these injuries they're too much. They are too much. We're one of the most injured teams in the league since like 2014. Something has to give. We can never catch a break with these injuries, man. Arian Foster, Andre Johnson, they had injuries. C.J. Fedorowicz has injuries. Jonathan Joseph, Kareem Jackson, Kevin Johnson have lingering injuries. Will Fuller's had injuries. Lamar Miller's had injuries. Dwayne Brown's had injuries. Who else? Brian Cushing. J.J. Watt, obviously. Jadeveon Clowney. Deshaun Watson has injuries. Jeff Allen has injuries. Greg Manx had an injury, or was dealing with injuries before last season. I mean, something has to give, man. Like, at some point, it's just not bad luck. It's just a strength and conditioning coach, I would say, because maybe he's not getting them loose enough to participate in practice and stuff. I don't even know, man. Like, I have to blame someone. Someone has to be blamed for these unfortunate events. And why not the strength and conditioning coach? I mean, it's just a bunch of bad luck here in Houston, man. Here for the Texans in general. I really hope Deshaun Watson's not out for the season, because then, like, that's practice time that Deshaun Watson's gonna miss. That's time that the team's gonna miss with their quarterback, that have to get accustomed to him. This just sucks, man. Let's just blame The strength and conditioning coach. You know, just fuck you, strength and conditioning coach. I don't even know who the fuck you are, but it's your fault. With that being said, though, it's not really much else to say other than, well, fuck the Texans. The season's fucking over. Get ready to watch Tom Savage for the rest of the season. Well, that's all I have for you today, so peace.